Okay, I had to update Skullord Vargal's gear. He just didn't have high enough resistance. He now has 327 because I'm at floor, 50 in Hard Doom Tower? That's Hydra. Floor 50 in Hard Doom Tower, and which is Scarab again. And he's just tanky as tanky can be. But the issue is Skullord Vargal's dying because he's getting debuffs on him. We have to make sure he doesn't get debuffs on him. So, as long as he's resisted, we're good to go. I put in Fushan for the speed, and I put in Rat King just to get through the waves because he's, he kills things. And the Skullord Vargal's job is to just literally survive and attack. And Brimstone will do most of the damage once the shield is down, and aside from that, he's just, there to be a chunk monkey. Little chunk monkey. So he's got 330 res now. Hopefully that's enough. If it isn't, I could change the lead to get more res artificially, but that's about it. Although, aside from that, he's just gonna... It won't be enough. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I walked away and came back, and he seems to be blocking most of the things. There's a Brimstone proc, and no damage. There we go. Big chunk. Well, it took 8.5 minutes, but there we go. He did all the jobs he had to do. One more down, floor 50. Another fun one we have is the Epic Lizardman Side Room. I could definitely do this one, I just have to spend some time. But we have a ton of energy that I'm trying to work through still currently, so we're going to focus on that. And I think in a moment here, we're actually probably done with tag team arena boosting, and we should be on to the next mission. This has been like months, literal months, but 15,000 bars at the tag team shop. I'm just going to spend it on some random shit because that's what I've been doing. Let us buy the worst thing there is to buy, silver. Purchased. Tag team complete. There we go. Craft 10 shields at the forge using shield charms. A little annoying, honestly. Does this get me there? It does. There's the next mission. All right, so we finally unlocked another faction, Demon Spawn. What is today's thing? Orc and Shadowkin. When is Demon Spawn up next? Where is Demon Spawn? 2 days. All right, so we have 2 days, and then in 2 days we get to enjoy that and progress that. I look forward to figuring out who we want to pick and gearing them out. Is this my monthly done? Monthly complete. Ooh, my Sacred Mercy is unknown. 8.
Oh, baby.
8 was the latest. There's no 10 times, or no nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
This is mega cockbull right here.
Okay.
Money on the bag.
It's gonna be.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What is? Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Figment, high shield.
I was like, wait, it's not supposed to be orange.
I know.
I was like, wait.
Hey,
a second.
you know what though? Now we know.
It's not the
Now we know.
Now you know for sure.
Now we know.
Oh my
And knowing's half the battle. Did you say?
You've seen
Did
that,
you say
right?
pull my one sacred before I go upstairs and get my lunch? Is that what you said?
I did say pull your one sacred.
He didn't, but I did.
What's the other thing?
I want to get.
Exactly.
I want to get True Gore. That's what I want to get, or Trumbore.
Trumbore.
True Gore's the other one.
You're
But
never getting Trugor.
I've never got True Gore. I'll get Trumbore.
You're gonna pull a
Don't do it.
second Lego
Don't do
thing.
it.
Second stick track.
No, I want Trumbore.
Stick track.
That's not Trumbore. That's Phoenix. We finished our fragments for Lady Erish after those 2 months. We're now on to the daily login for Eric's, I believe is the current one. I don't think anyone's after her. She might be the current one. I think she's Night Rev. Yeah, this is her. Very cool design. Love the crown. This will be 4 months of getting her. I think there should be another one coming up, maybe? Okay, so it looks like after Eric's is C's, who we actually already have. So we'll be eventually getting someone after that. But I'll have a second C's. We have enough to purchase an Immortal Soulstone, which I technically don't recommend, but I always do it anyway because it's just fun. Let's see if we can hit something big, maybe. No. 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 I have, was it tomorrow, I think? Yeah, tomorrow, 3 hours. Demon Spawn opens up, so we'll start gearing people. We have a team that is pretty fun, I think at least. Our Demon Spawn team is... What am I doing? I'm just clicking things. So Tag Team Arena, I'm still in silver. I'm in the end. The reset's coming up soon here. I'm trying to squiggle wiggle my way to not get knocked out, because I want to stay in silver in case for... There is a glorious mission in the really close future that says Tag 1. Now, if I could stay in silver right now, I'll be able to get it, because the Demon Spawn, I did the first couple floors. I'm not going to show you my people, because I'm going to show you pretty much when I burped, when it resets, which is in 1 week, 3 days. Wow, that's so far. So I have to stay in silver 1 2 times in a row. Okay. We'll try our best to stay in silver 1 2 times in a row. I'm just going to probably not replace my defense with a low tier defense. I'm going to keep them high and try to retain high placement. Because I want to showcase my team in a week and 3 days. That's so far. Alright, so in a week and 3 days we'll do that. We are currently still pushing hard Doom Tower. I'm now at 71. These fights were easy. The exact same setups I used for the previous fights. That was the exact same team I had for Nether Spider. This was my team for Sorath. I might want to just keep it here for my own, what was it, for posterity, as the kids say. Probably should take a screenshot, because I'm not going to remember this, because this team did win flawlessly, so I just want to make sure that we're in the track of doing hard Doom Tower pretty heavy now. I just do not want to be in a position where I start to forget or start to lose sight of who exactly is on my teams. That will be a big bummer. Gaelic is definitely the swap there. He's the fucking dud nugget. We're still climbing up from 71 using our classic progression team. And we'll see if we make any progress till we get higher. Next battle is a hard one. So there is a pretty major patch coming soon. Limited. Whoa. We have Live Arena coming soon. In the middle, you'll see that. It's literally just what you think it's Arena, but it's live. There's beta testing coming sporadically. So you basically go through that. I don't really know what the gist of it is, really, but there's a whole new system. You can see the Great Hall system also been overhauled. We have a new area for specific bonuses to work on, so that's kind of cool. And we have this is fucking great, this new key system that shows us exactly what keys we have left and where to use them, how long we have. I love this so much. So it says I have no golden keys, I have silver keys, I have demon lord keys. I know exactly what I want to use. So let me I'm going to go spend my Iron Twins keys. Boom. This quality of life is like fucking out of this world. So love to see these sort of things. Big ups to that. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what the new event is. Elhain is done. Still have sitting on over 100 ancients. So if we need to pull ancients for a guaranteed, we're probably getting pretty close to that. All right. So we currently have a 10 times active for ancients. I still have tons of gems. I'm not going to pull out like all gems for this. I'm just going to probably pull the, I guess 40 I have, 4 10 packs, or whatever. If I hit a Lego, I'll just stop. Currently at 10x for Valkyrie, but 10x's are on Ancients. They basically don't exist, so if I do hit one, it is numerically negligible that it happened. It's like a .001 becoming a .002 or something, so that's that. For epics, oof, not many. I'm really only looking for voids. There's Lorne. I still don't have Lorne in Ogres. Lizardmen, I've got them all. That's Doom Tower for Zill. Skinwalkers, I've got them all. It's just voids again. Orcs is the only category that I'm actually missing base games. Tagore, Zargala, Bonekeeper, Vrask, Ilagurna. Trumbor I don't have again because it was for a fusion, so would love a Zargala, would love a Tagore, would love a Trumbor, and Vrask. And then for Legos, anything new is acceptable. Our Mercy count currently not looking great. I guess 49 to 7. So we'll hit epics without question. Legos, that's up in the air. So here we go. 2 times ancients. See if we can see some gold. Will be kind of exciting just for fun. Or if we're going to hit epics, at least hit ones we do not have in the Gaellen Pact. First 10 pull, it's a dud. First 10 pull is a dud, as expected. I'm not going to count Mercy for epics till the very end because it's so unimportant for ancients realistically. But, hoping to see gold. 40 is the 40% chance. Hey, look, risk arms. Oh no, not blue tax. Blue tax and 2 times ancients, fucking awful. That is depressing to say the least. 20 more. Here we go. No wild and crazy set of 10 here. Gerhard to stone. Don't need that either. Oof, this is a particularly bad set here. Particularly bad set. Can we bring it on home for the last 10? I see some gold, something new Vogoth. Great epic, just not for me. Is this thing on? Oh, alright. More shit to come. 89. Let's end on our 8 singular ancients and then call it for the weekend. Trash. Followed by... Okay. He's also trash. Darendale epic. Elf. Don't care about elves. Literal scum. Haven't hit a single Gaellen epic. Which is, I guess, statistically to be expected. No purples coming. No gold either, seems like. And, oh. Nope. Mass Fearmonger. Alright. Not good, not good. Trash. And 2 more. Trash. Hey, Ogre and Jailer. Love it, love it. And finally, what do we got here? And, oh. Trash. Dark Aethel. Okay, we ended on a 0 for this. This is plus 8, which puts it at 97. 97, 0 for epics. Nothing of note for me, particularly, unfortunately. So, there's that. But we still have sitting on our pile of ancients, which we'll keep. We do have fusion fragments coming up in the relatively near future. So we're sitting on all of our voids and sacreds and gems because of that.
I've entered another week in Gold 5, obviously. No void. Fuck you. More importantly, I am unfortunately back in bronze for this category. So I've got to climb up next week now, back into silver 1, which is expected. Not too, I don't think it'll be too hard for me with my current team, so I'll be able to climb back up. And by doing so, I'll be able to progress that next set of missions. But I do have a couple days until my demon spawn resets or progresses on, so I'll just be at that portion where it says get to silver 1 next week. A little annoying, but, you know, better than nothing. So, big news. We have a fusion coming up. This is for Easter. It is in the Gaellen Pact. And more so, I do believe that the epic looks like a lizardman, an alligator type thing. The epic, or the legendary, I think we could check it in game. It's not very good though, unfortunately. I don't know how good the epic's going to be. Also, unrelated, why didn't I get any points for tag team? The bracket ended, I didn't get any fucking points. What is this? I've been scammed? What is happening? Either way, I'm not sure. What did that just say? Still can't do live arena. What is, can we check what in game? Did they show up yet? Am I blind? No, they're not in game yet. We're still in a fusion warm-up. A couple days to go. 3 days it says. When does it say this starts? Razelvarg starts April 13th. Okay, so next weekend. It is, we have resources. I'm just saving energy. I'm not even going to bother using energy now. We have pulls for energy still. We have 6,400 gems. I'm stacking sacreds and voids. I think we'll be okay. One thing we don't have is money, but I could do a quick gear cleanse and we'll be back in no time. I have no problem, selling most of our non-Gaellen jewelry. And again, it doesn't take much to clear out. The only content I'm running for energy each day is just the Iron Twins. That's pretty much it. Run my Iron Twins, and then I run my Doom Tower. Progress that. We're pushing up into normal. And then I'll do, whatever other clan boss content, etc. If we have it, Hydra, you name it. And then Faction Wars, we are still waiting 3 days until Demon Spawn. We can collect these, 1, 2, and 3. We have a 3 days left until Demon Spawn comes back, and then we're progressing that. As again, we could check our missions. It no longer has the 1 out of 1 for silver, but we'll be able to do this, and then we'll be waiting at the end of the week for this to reset. So we have 1 week on silver, but we'll be able to finish this and finish this. I think by doing Faction Wars, 30 more stars is getting us Lego book. I think one more thing. I believe it's shard, book, shard, money. Book, shard, money. So we should get another shard after it. But we're starting to get into like good shard territory as we start to unlock these factions. Now again, silver one we could do. After that, will be pretty slowly locked at this defeat 500 champions in tag team. I think what we'll do when we get this is unironically tank. Tank deep, tank hard, and tank. Or have our defense for tag team literally just be singletons, and we'll just suck it up because we're going to blow through all of this. Eventually get to the next page, getting us to Sacred. And that next page is going to have hard locks beyond our comprehension for difficulty, so not too worried about that. But until then, we have Clan vs. Clan in 22 hours. Get some free resources from that. We are just hoarding, because we have a very important fusion coming up, and much like the last two, we're going to hope this one doesn't go as fucking banana split sideways. And if that epic turns out to be insane, somehow, I don't know if we'll prioritize it over Razzlevarg, but Razzlevarg is not great from what we've seen, so we'll have to wait and see. It's a real shame, because the previous three fusions, being Big Pig, Pythion, and the Rat King, have been turbo cracked insane, and this person does not fit in that category. Clan vs. Clan is active, so I figured I'd book out some people that I kind of wanted to work on, so Aox was one of them. We had him 3-star ascended, so you might as well just, you know, give him the books he deserves, because, you know, he deserves them. I try to only book during Clan vs. Clan anyway, so he's a pretty good champion. I'm not sure if I'll ever use him, but there could be a Lizardman or a Force-only support room, or, you know, some circumstance. We have over 140 books, so may as well. One other person I think I want to book out, I could do the Maraukas. Maybe we'll not do that now. They're kind of fine, I guess. Who else? Lamabur? Just a rare only room? Maybe we'll stick on that. Roughstone I'll have to book. Who else? Ugo's basically done. I guess we could just finish her up just cause. You know, why not? Get rid of the A1 books. Rain Beast we never gave books to but never needed to. Skull Crusher. He has his A2 book, so he's done. Vergamcar. Do I want to ever give Vergamcar books? I don't know. I feel like he probably deserves it. It's been so long we've been sitting on not booking Vergamcar, but I feel like it's kind of a cool thing. Maybe we'll actually book him out for once. Alright, let's pull the trigger. Vergamcar deserves it. The Pinecone has been like our first legendary. A staple on the account, and not only the account in the series, but also previous raid accounts as well. He's the greatest champion we've ever had, and we're probably going to give him his just desserts. Enjoy my big fellow friend. Enjoy your books. We have plenty of books, and we even have enough books to do the epic, or the upcoming Lego, so he is finally booked out. The Vergam Cussy is ready to go. He's pretty happy about it. It's Clan vs. Clan. I figured I'd, you know, do a good amount of points myself. I'm not sure if it's going to show up yet, and that hasn't really taken full effect, but that'll be a nice chunk of points for the boys to enjoy. Still stockpiling energy. Just finished our fusion warm-up, because we got like 2 or 3 days left. Sorry, tomorrow's the last day. And that'll be the end of the fusion warm-up, and then we're just ready to go on the boy. So until then, we've just been accruing, you know, resources. They'll have a good amount of energy there. Tomorrow, though, is very exciting, I will add. Tomorrow is very exciting because tomorrow is when Faction Wars opens up for Demon Spawn, which means we could go on through from here to Doom Tower 70, and we are at Doom Tower. We'll be 90 tomorrow, so we could do 70 once just for the thing. And then we're back on Reach Silver 1, so, you know, that'll be the weekend we'll be pushing towards Silver 1. Shouldn't be too hard. I think we just have to keep fighting, keep farming. There's a lot of teams that we actually have pretty well built now. So, yeah, it's I think it's going to be pretty good. We have a really nice team spread now. We've seen our 3 different teams. One team is definitely weaker than the other, our last team. But we still don't have too hard of a time progressing, so we should be able to get through our tag teams and get back into Silver 1, and we could just sit there for a while until we get to the mission where it says win 500 or kill 500 people, and we'll re-tank and then reclimb. But, yeah, loving the Raz and Stone Skin. It's been really fun to have him in Stone Skin. He's been proving quite strong. Hits like a truck, as you can see, so. Okay, so attaching this ring on, we should be good to go. In Demon Spawn factions back open. So we are ready to rock and roll. We are on stage 11. We're going to push up until we're out of keys. Then we're going to see where we're going. We have not Tyrant somewhere. What's his name? Kymar for resetting, stripping, sleeping. Umbral for taunting, mostly taunting. Drexthar for damage, tankiness, provoking. Same thing with Lord Shazar, damage, bombs, that sort of stuff. And Achak for support and CC. Team should be great. I can't imagine having really any problems. I have no revivers. Keep that in mind, no revivers. So we're just kind of plopping through and using the power of our units to get there. I can't imagine we have any sort of walls. Only wall I foresee, if anything, is obviously the second boss. But everything else kind of goes quite quickly. As you could tell, we're plowing on through. We have a lot of AoE damage, actually, so that should be interesting. I don't recall which boss the Demon Spawn one is. If it's the Life Swap one, it's a little annoying. But I think we have the damage to meet that meter. If it is the one that strips buffs and does that sort of stuff, that's a little bit annoying also. Ally Attack Revive one. I think we'll be okay. We have a shield set going, so we might be fine for that. Obviously, no one's booked. Kymar's 60. He's the only 60. I think he's Mastery. I think he has War Master. Not 100% sure. Shouldn't have to 60 anyone else to get this done at all. For doing 21, I will, but for doing this, I don't have to. If I have to 60 someone else, I think it's going to be Drexthar. I think he makes the most sense with his kit. But I think we're okay. The bombs are nice. They should do actually decent damage. 12k. Yeah, we have some okay damage on the bomb boy, Lord Shazar. One-turn bombs are fun too. Pop. There we go. On to the next wave. Cruising. No problems. Accuracy, not an issue. Everyone should get at least, 80 to 90 from Great Hall. Maybe another 50 from gear minimum, if not 100. Plus Drexthar is giving additional 70 because of his aura. So, good to go. Part of me wanted to put Kymar in a stun set because he has 2 AoE abilities. His A1 and his A3, or A2, both AoE. Could be a cool thing if we start hitting some sort of struggle. Maybe we could do that, but I don't really think that's even going to be a problem. It does make me envious to see Kymar being able to reset a full team's cooldowns. Just the fact that nothing in the Gaellen pack can cooldown reset. Feels fucking bad, man. Alright, here's the boss wave. Here's the mission wave. Hopefully it's not problematic, but let's find out. Could A1 rotate? I just don't think I'm going to. I don't think there's much of a point. I think we're just going to be able to make it through, no problem. Only real concern is Achak dies as we get close to the boss because she's a little bit on the low side. But I'm not going to worry about a problem that hasn't occurred yet. So until then, just going to play it by ear. Yeah, this is the life swap one. Oh no, it's not. It's the ignore defense, true fear one. That's not of much concern, I don't think. I think we're probably okay here. I think I'm going to lose people, but I don't think we're going to have a chance of failure. Thankfully, I hit pretty hard. I probably could do this without actually losing somebody, but I ain't too worried. He crit Kymar really hard, though, which was surprising. Like, I wasn't, surprised that I lost Achak, but I'm surprised Kymar got hit for a 50-something. Either way, here's the success. Bop. There's 14 done. We'll try to push the next one just cause, but that is technically my mission complete. I'll probably have one more reward from the track. I like how he starts with Seal of Magic. He literally resets out the gate, which does absolutely nothing. I could have tuned them to not do that. But Kymar literally likes to go first, reset everyone's already reset abilities, and then he continues on in life. He's a little bit special. You can see every time the enemy takes an HP burn tick, the entire team is healed by, I think, 5% because of Achak's passive. So, feels really nice. Keeps the team alive during waves. Doesn't really help too much for bossing, but the wave content, definitely, it feels nicer. Well, yeah, good job resetting on the one Apothecary Kymar. You're real 11 out of 10, bro. Well, definite success here, and we're going to check what we get for our wave completion victory. That's the end of our demon spawn for some time. Let's check where we're at. Okay, there's a Lego book, and this is the next track. There you go. We have one rank 3 chicken. Very strange.
Voids, Lego books, a lot of good stuff as we work our way towards Lydia. But yeah, that's Demon Spawn done. So we're done with Demon Spawn for a while now. There's our gems. Next step we're sitting on is beating Doom Tower 70 one time. That is very easy to accomplish. Not worried about that at all. Should be pretty easy. Currently we're sitting on floor going up to 90. So we're gonna catch you at the next time we finish this. We'll do 90, pop back, do 70, get the mission. Alright, so floor 70 is done. That's the mission complete. Now we're just waiting for the tag reset, so the end of the week. Pretty much just, you know, keep on hoarding until then. Alright, so there's a good amount of stuff to talk about right now. The first of which being the fusion is active. So the fusion is for Razzlevarg, which is the rabbit. We briefly spoke about him. He's a super speed champion that can be useful, but is definitely the least impactful at first glance of all the Gaellen Pact fusions we've had so far, Fragments. Because the fusion is typically a little bit harder to do, and it requires me leveling 4 Delages, which is also in Gaellen Pact. It's kind of mediocre in her kit, at least so compared to Razzlevarg. She'd be really good for Faction Wars, but I already have that shit on Turbo Lock. Very cool looking though. So I'm not sure the efficacy of me using her past this, but getting her requires 16 Margrave Greenhawks, the Sylvan Watcher. You get these for the various tournaments, etc. What this really means, ultimately, for us, on top of all this, is we have some events to do. Now, another thing that's been new is Live Arena, which is currently closed. It starts in 20 minutes. This is PvP, but in real time. And there's a block system, etc., etc. It comes back up in 20 minutes, but I don't have time to do it right now, but that's fine. We're just going to kind of ignore that for now, which is, again, that's A-okay. So what we're focusing on is the 2 events. Now, the 2 events currently are Champion Training and Dragon. I can't really... I guess I can kind of do these at the same time if I were to level people while doing Dragon, but I think I'm probably not going to do that. What I'm probably just going to do is just do Dragon because it's on Super Raids. I'm not going to do the hard modes because I don't have a 100% success rate. The best thing to do energy-wise is 20. It's the most energy per hour. I'm just going to do the best team I have. And we're just going to pretty much run this, I want to say 50 times. Will probably be enough to cover my energy. So we'll probably just do that. And then by the time that's done, we'll reassess where we're at. There's really not much of a point to level people while doing it because I just have pots. So I've been saving people to level. So I can knock out the champ training, hopefully through here. If we take a look at the champ training real quick, it is in 3 days and 23 hours, so it lasts an extra day, meaning it's longer than normal. Only one raid to get, 5150. However, we do have an overlap of Summon Rush, so I'll take care of the Summon Rush while I level up people for champ training. So at least I get lots of people from doing that. I have a wish list here, which I guess I could pull some Mortal Soul Stones, but I don't know if I want to wait. Probably put Razzlevarg on here and then pull, so we'll probably just wait for that. So as the Razzlevarg fusion rages on, champ training begins first as we wait for Dungeon Divers to start pushing the Dragon Tournament. Pretty standard events over here, leveling up champions, feeding them pots before I start making 3 stars into 4 stars in preparation. Tonight we do have the shard pulling will be beginning, so we are waiting for that to really pop off, but we're going to be just prepping food in the meanwhile, trying to save as much space as we can, make as much food as we can. We have to save our spirit pots and, well, let's save some of the spirit pots. We have to save spirit pots and force pots because that's what the rares are force and the epics are spirit. So we're going to be doing those just to be a little bit more economical. Tons of void pots if we needed to use them. Don't think we have to, but yeah, so far so good in the potion front. We have a lot of spirit though still. Can start making 3 stars and 4 stars if we wanted to. No problemo. You always want to use level people for level people. Again, just trying to conserve points as much as we can, as often as we can, to, you know, maximize our champ training. There's ways you could do it with feeding them a couple. I don't particularly care because we're going to be out of room here, I think, soon. So I don't mind just tossing pots, level people to max effectively, and do it like this. You know, we want to get 4 stars and 3 stars, and everybody ready to make some food. Okay, so Live Arena is out, and I've tried it a little bit. I've done 3 battles so far. I've won all 3. Fantastic. I just want to showcase what it looks like because it's pretty fascinating. I have gone 3-0, but didn't seem too difficult so far. This guy, though, is of a named clan in level 100, so this should be a fight probably far out of my bounds. Most likely what it seems like has been happening is I get matched up with a bunch of shitters that are around my level that just don't know what they're doing. But it looks like because I've won 3 in a row, yeah, I'm probably going to get some real heavy hitters now, which is going to probably fuck me sideways. So we're going to see what it looks like. But basically you go pick for pick, and then after you do your picks, you end up banning. So it's, you know, you pick 5, ban 1, then you pick your leader. It's a pretty good process, honestly. Okay, so they're going to go for buff stripping out the fucking gate, so yeah, we're going to have to put these bad boys in here. They're probably going to knock off Krisk, I imagine. They don't know that Vergamkar's in Bolster, I think. I'm going to probably pull off Mithrala, unless that last person's like Hedgie or Warlord. No, they're going to go for double speed lead. Yeah, I'm picking Mithrala. I'm not going to be able to win the speed race. I'm accepting it. I'm assuming they're going to take Krisk or the Rat. They took Big Pig. Interesting. Very fascinating. So we're going to pick Vergamkar as our lead here. And it's just really, this is all going to be, can I withstand 2 turns and withstand getting stripped and that Hefferack one-shotting me? That is the question. So let's see what happens. If I can, I probably win. If not, I lose. They're going to dunk. They're going to realize I'm in Bolster and they can't strip my shield. They're probably going to A2 instead. No, they still went for it. So can the Hefferack one-shot me? If it does, I lose. If not, I win, probably. This is what Live Arena becomes. Okay, pretty damn close, but not close enough. Let's see. They might try to kill the Snake Track. Ooh, that Arbiter hits so hard. I don't know why. Okay, so I just lose. That's that. Yeah, that Arbiter hit like a fucking Mack truck. So I get to go again, and this is what the process is, pretty much. Obviously, I'm at an innate disadvantage because, well, you know, I'm locked to the Gaellen Pact. But that's my first loss, and it was kind of like a coin toss. I cannot believe that Arbiter hit so hard. That was insane. Obviously, everyone has an Arbiter. I'm at that point where it's like I'm stuck in Go Second Purgatory, kind of. So, I wish I had other champions that were better for Go Second teams, but this is fine. Live Arena is only certain times of the day, so it's like every couple hours for a 2-hour window, give or take. So it's not a all-the-time type thing. Yeah, they're going to go for some big damage. I can't imagine I don't knock off the Mashaled here. But we'll see what they pick. I've pretty much been picking the exact same team every single time. Minor variations. Extremely minor. Who are they going to pick as their last 2? Probably a defense down. Yep, and then a second nuker. Well, I'm not going to be able to survive. The Gembo's going to probably kill me. The Mashaled might not kill me. If Razin gets to go, we might be okay. So maybe we forego the Vergamkar here and go for the Stone Skin Snake Track. I have to kill the Mashaled. The reason is... Yes. The reason is because if they start ramping, I said, okay, so I figured that would happen. We're going to pick the Razin as our lead and get huge resistance. We're just going to see if I could beef through this. Can I beef through? Probably not. That Genbo's probably going to dunk me. But a lot of it depends on the gear. I'm not sure if Razin's going to survive this. They're going to boost. They're going to defense down. I'm going to get hit. The Genbo's going to... He A'd one. Did he misclick? What the fuck was that? Surely he misclicked. That was very strange. I don't know what just happened. I think he may have misclicked. That actually might be enough. Because we're going to get a bog down here in a second. That might be a victory. They're going to res. I get to bog down. Alright. Unless he cuts. Bog down. Do I just win?
Find out what happens here. Hold on. What are the arbiters hitting so hard today? Big hit. Well, it wasn't enough. I was hoping that would kill her. She's gonna get to res here. If she does... Whoa. Res? No res. I might win. Oh my god, she had 2-to-1 turns. I have to now leave this game because Shelby is being attacked by a bug upstairs. So I just lose. Welcome to Live Arena. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have pretty bad defense against freeze typically, so if they're fast, I cry. I'm not sure who's gonna be faster. They do have a speed lead, I think. Not sure if Mother Cybele is actually a speed lead. We're gonna find out. And nope, I go first. Slow speed bonk. Oh, that your Carl is made of paper mache apparently. I think I just win because of Big Pig. Bink bonk. And here comes the Rat King, and this probably is just going to kill their whole team. I imagine. Let's find out. Ooh, she's tanky. She removed her debuffs. Stun her. No stun. Hit her. Big hit. Easy victory for Team Gaellen Pure. And down goes the Yannicka. Bingo bongo. It's fucking tanky Yannicka. There she goes. Okay. So that is my... I did 5 wins for the day. We keep pushing up. There are some rewards. So milestone tiers really don't matter too much to me. There's, you know, you get high rating, you get high stuff. Sure. Most importantly, though, you get these fragments for Quintus the Triumphant. It's a Lego, and it's not in the Gaellen Pact. I'm not going to say I don't give a shit, but I don't give a shit. There are other sets you can get that are pretty cool, Impulse and Zeal. For me, this is nothing more than a back burner project that I'm simply not going to pay attention to. So, I appreciate Live Arena. I'm glad it exists, but it's just not something I'm focusing on right now. It used to not be this way, but skill tomes now do apply to champ training points. So, say we use 4 epic tomes, right? 300 points right there. So they're 75 each. My math is in some sort of limbo dimension. We're sitting at 2,700, so halfway, give or take. Skill tomes, where is it? Skill, yeah, 75 each. Pretty clean. 25 per rare, 200 per Lego. I have no more Legos I want to book, but I have so many epics I could book. Some of the ones are pretty interesting, like Towering Titan, for example. There's a lot of these side rooms and secret rooms in Doom Tower. I have so many books. So it's actually really nice to, like, get a bunch of points just for booking out people that I want to book out anyway, just for side rooms and secret rooms, because, you know, regular Doom Tower for us now is a piss walk. Super, super easy regular Doom Tower. But booking out an epic's full shit is, you know, a lot of points. It's almost like 1,000 points to book out an epic. So there's a lot of epics we can book out that are really, really nice to book out. One of them you just saw. Another one we could probably do is Grush. Grush is an epic that I've been meaning to book out for a while. This great ability on Fortune cooldown that heals. We've had him forever. I don't know why I just clicked on 3 when I could have clicked on 6, but I did. Either or, we're just going to book out Towering Titan and Grush. And I think that's probably good because, the reason I mention that is because obviously tomorrow, or tonight I should say, is the tournament to pull shards. Now this is going to come off of the back of our clan boss, right? So we're going to be able to see who we get. We have 14 voids and 2 sacreds. I don't remember the exact amount of points per. They actually increase the amount of points you get from the ancient portion. Oh shit, we're good. Did I overkill that? What? 46 was enough to get the epic? How much was he at? Anyway, looks like we're done with champ training. So that's that. We're going to then do Dragon, but we're waiting for Dragon to do Dungeon Divers in 8 hours. And then Summon Rush in 6 hours. That's going to be at 4 a.m. 3,400 energy. I've been saving a little bit. Just a tidbit. But again, context-wise, you know, we're at floor 100 Doom Tower. Very, very easy. The only side rooms I don't have done at the moment are ones I'm not allowed to do. So Dwarves, Bannerlords, yes. Take a look at hard here. We had epics only. Very easy. Done. Dark Elves, obviously can't do that. Third one was defense only. Very easy. Did that. Fourth one was epic lizardmen. Typically a room that people struggle with. I don't have a problem with this. Why? Because I have a stacked lizardmen team. So, you know, the next one over here is rare attack. This is the one we're working on with the rough stones. Very hard room for us to go through. I have to build up probably 2 more rough stones and then put them in stun sets and just rotate the fuck out of them. The one after that was support only. That was easy as well. No problem there. And the one after that is high elves, so I can't do that. And that's where we're stuck on 72. So we're going to get back to that in a little bit, because if I can, I don't know the order here. Who comes after? I think it's the dragon is next, and that's a sacred. So if I could manual through this and get a sacred for tomorrow night, I would not mind that. But yeah, we're pretty good in shards here. We are good on Doom Tower as well. Or Demon Lord, I should say. We've already done Ultra, and we've done Nightmare for the day. So I'll do Brutal. Maybe not. I think I'll probably just hold on to shards. Then we'll start working on Dragon when it pops. So the Summon Rush has begun, and how far I go in it is kind of predicated on the results of me pulling, A, and B, what I get from Clan Boss. So I would need 5,000 to get to the Gator, and then I need 2150 to get to the first rare. Now, if I pull an extra Gator, obviously that saves me time, but if I can somehow work to this, that'd be great. If I can't, that's unfortunate, but we can make things work. Just to clarify the points here, I have 2 Sacreds currently, so that's 500 plus 500, puts me 1,000. I have 14 Voids currently, so it's 14 times 120 plus 1,000, puts me, what? Oh, equals there. No. Oh, I did 100. Well, you get the idea. I'm at 2,700 points banked from Sacred and Voids. I've got what would be 3 resets worth of Clan Boss also on top of that. So I should be okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull 2 Sacreds and a couple, and then enough Voids to get to the rare. And then we're just going to wait to see if I can make the next push. And if not, we're going to have to change how I do the tournaments down the road. There's currently a 10 times, like, no one we care about. There's 2 Hawk on Voids, but we already have him. My mercy counts are just somehow, let me just double check it. Raid, mercies. I don't think we're remotely close to anything. No, we just reset Sacred, so nowhere near anything. So we're just gonna pull, and if we get stuff, we get stuff. I'm not planning on getting anything. Okay. Brashola, Mr. Discard the Sigiled, and number 2, Trashola. Okay. So that's that. And we're pulling a 10-pack pretty much. And that's that. We can sit on that for a while. I haven't pulled a 10-pack of Voids in a while. Getting an epic could be really fun for us that we want. Oh! Kempton! Oh my god, that's amazing! That's a great epic pull, actually. Alright, I've also hit 2 Hawk, which we don't need, but more importantly, we hit a Kempton, which is super, super important for us. So this is an actually insane epic for the Gaellen Pact. Second 2 Hawk, Vault Guardian Champion. Kempton, as a Skinwalker, so fucking cool. What this guy allows, unironically, is us to push all the way up through Spider. He has this insane Hex ability, and this insane poison damaging ability. Inflicting the damage poisons 2 enemies under the Hex. It basically makes your poisons act like HP burn, not to mention speed in all battles. So we have a fun target to build out. So next time when the next champ training rolls around, we could max out a Kempton totally, just for fun. So that's where we're going to sit on that. And I think we're now waiting until tomorrow's Clan Boss to see what is coming up next. But this puts us right at the rare, and we could sit on him. We're not going to level anybody because we're done with champ training for now. This champ training doesn't lead to a epic. We just get the rare and we're done. Next one's going to be at 10,000 points, so we have to really stock up. But we could lock our free... We pull one? No, I'm going crazy. Sorry. We got one from... I'm literally fucking... I'm an idiot. We got one from... what's it called? We got one from... one from champ training, one from summon. I don't know why I thought we pulled one. Okay, so now we're just chilling on that. Another thing I can do while I'm here... just. Oh, you know, actually, I already have a 2-star Kempton Soul. Nice. think I still want them on the wish list. Take off the maracas, and I'll tell you why later. Really, I'll tell you why after I get the rabbit, because there's actually some new tech with the Razzlevarg, the rabbit, that we might be able to make a new clan boss team with that doesn't even involve man-eaters. But we'll get to that down the road. So now we're just waiting for clan boss reset, and if we pull, I think we pull at least one more sacred, maybe 2 in the next 2 days, we'll make the push for that next section. I'm not going to make the same mistake I didn't make last time. Razzlevarg Soul is here in the shop. I can afford it, so I'm just going to pull my 4. If I somehow hit a Razzlevarg Soul, you know, cool beans. Otherwise, I'm just going to buy it. I can always make a better one down the road. Oh, hello, Kymar. But yeah, we're just going to use this one for now, if that's okay. And no luck, Chuck. Cool. So sell Kymar, sell you, and you. Yes. And Razzlevarg Soul purchased. Alright, so we have it just, you know, whenever the fusion's done. I don't want to have to fucking worry. Give him his brimstone, move on. Currently, going decently through Dungeon Divers. Pretty much halfway through. A little bit less than halfway. And Dragon, something similar. So that's done. 2250 to there, 1788. So currently, I'm going to be under or over, whatever. Our clan boss didn't get us anything. We got a void and an ancient, so no juice there. We're going to try to get that sacred tonight. If I can, cool. If I can't, not cool. Sacred tonight plus our voids gives us an extra 1,000 points. Puts us at 3,000. With our amount of mysteries, we get to 3,500. I could push for the epic if I wanted to with like 50 ancients, but we're hoping that clan boss over the next 2 days just kind of provides. So we're gonna hope. Oh, that's the wrong team. Fantastic. So I was able to push past Doom Tower to get to 80 and hard. It really wasn't that difficult. I just had to rebuild my Shatterbones with high accuracy and stun set. I just didn't have anyone who could CC properly. Now that I have that, this is all quite easy. So I got the Magma Dragon on 80, which is very, very easy to do. Kind of just threw in a team, and they have no problem doing it. Someone might die, but again, I could make this team better for this. I just threw in my general progression team. This is going to give us a Sacred, which I think we're going to pull this, because if we pull this, we should be close enough point-wise after the Voids with the next day and a half of, we have 2 clan boss resets, I think, right? So I think we should be good for getting close to that epic, where you could push for it properly. I love seeing a Sacred, though. That's beyond hot. Claim my shit. So I finished my Dungeon Divers. Okay. Got my rare there. I have finished my Dragon D's Nuts tournament totally. Got that there. So I am sitting currently on 1, 2, 3. Which one's not locked? Okay. 4. 4 out of 16 done. So I'm 25% done. Need a Sacred. I need it for points, so we are currently sitting on, again, we have two more full clan boss resets, right? Tonight's and tomorrow's. I think, yes. 2 more full clan boss resets. Sacreds are 500 points, they'll be 27. So we just get an extra 2,000 points. 500 we have, these are 120 each, so this is 1,000 right here. These are 10 each, or 20 each. So that's 200 points, so we can get there. I think we're probably okay. Maybe we'll hit it something. Okay, shit. Cool. Ulrich the Hooded. Fantastic. Fantastic. I will also, I think, be getting a book, XP barrel, chickens, working my way up. Again, if I have to pull 500 points, I can out of mysteries. Not a problem either. We need food for Champ Drink for the next event. And again, if I have to pull shards, I have 6.8 thousand gems. I did want to just quickly check our, our raid Mercy. So that was 3 Sacreds. 3 seconds. We're pulling 5 more voids. We're just going for it now, right? May as well. 120 points each. I'm not going to pull the ancients until we know that I don't get things off of the next 2 days of clan boss. If I have to, I will. Hopefully we get an epic. That'd be tremendous. We can even hit an epic. Be amazing in its own right. Probably not. And the last void is for the day. Not an epic. Okay, cool. So that puts us at 39 there. That said, I think there's at 7 because we had 2 from before. And our points should be pretty cool. Let's just double check real quick. Summon Rush. Yep, so we're at 3,300. So you have to get another 1,800 points, right? Or 1,900 points. We have 500 points there. Every sacred's, 500. Ancients are worth 20 each. Okay. So we have no shortage of goodies to be had. And still tons of shards. I'm feeling pretty good. We're going to try to sit on as much food as possible. I don't want to, use any of this because we want to use this for our, our rares, which we have 4 of. So artifact enhancement has begun. 4775 is the goal. Typically takes about 15 to 20 million silver. I don't think we have any tournaments that are active that we are not already completed. Champ training's done, Dragon's done. Classic arenas in 25 minutes. We'll be pushing that. One thing we can do is basically we could kind of soft craft gear for a Kemptum if I wanted to. I don't have to. I don't need to. Yeah, it's like we can. His job is to be placing hexes, so he needs accuracy. I guess that's about it. Yeah. Going through gear does take time, but it is a worthwhile process. You get to find out what exactly you have that's worth keeping, even if it is a 6-star legendary. Things like this I'll typically bring to 12 if on an event. Hits in the bottom 2. Yes, I'll go for the 16 just for the triple crit. The triple crit right there. Didn't get it, but still a respectable piece. It's kind of the process. Even things like this I'll just sell because I don't have a crit rate. Yeah, it's just how we go through it. It makes life a lot nicer to go through all your gear. Try to stay on it if you can. If you get behind, you can get buried, which is typically bad. This one I could probably just bring to 16, but we're hoping for that speed. Ooh, double speed? In before triple? No. Still a very nice piece, though. Sometimes you get things like this that it's like, yeah, I guess it could be good if I hit double accuracy. So you check if it does. Doesn't hit double accuracy. Hits double res, though. Bring it to 12. Maybe we get a triple res. No, so I'll probably just sell this then. I'm kind of frugal with my pieces as far as, like, I only like to keep really nice things, which obviously can bite me in the ass, but, I'm not looking for things like flat stats. I'm looking for really nice stats in general. Especially when you have gear that has all good stats, we're looking for triples, The more triples, the better. If you have a good double, like accuracy or speed, I'll bring it to 16, see what's up. Nice. And crit rate? Nope. Alright, so we spent 13 million silver. I believe we are just over. There we go. Thank you, Margrave. I will accept, I will accept. Back at energy. What do we get from the silver chest? We get 150 silver. Wow, legend tells of such loot. See what our soulstone hits at the very least. Purple, trash. That corpse collector actually might push us. No, we're close to it. I was going to say push us over the edge of getting to our next breaker point for silver, but we are unfortunately still under. I think we're going to hang out for now because we could purchase some souls from the soul shop, so I don't want to go crazy there. And yeah, that's one more event done. We're still waiting for tomorrow, checking the clan boss in a couple hours here. We need to hit some sacreds or voids, otherwise we're going to have to super run through our ancients, which I don't want to do. I want to do mysteries first. I mean, if we had to, we can hit this, no matter what. It's just how draining on my ancient pile and my gems are we going to go. This saves us 4 events. That is huge. It is worth it, without question. So it's, whoop, that's my background. So it's not as if this is a waste of time. It's just this is a decision we have to make. I mean, we're gonna pull the trigger, so it's not even about that. We're at 4 already, 5 already, Margraves. I'm not gonna start leveling them until we're on the next artifact enhancement event, and I'll blow them all out at once. But yeah, we just have to be smart about it. The Classic Arena tournament has begun. Always one of the easiest to do. One of the ones that incentivizes me the most to engage with Arena. Although I'm at a full page of silver medals now, we still have to get things and save coins, or what are they, gold coins? Gold something? Save medals. Definitely medals. Save medals until we can get our 3rd Great Hall to 10. So I'll probably just have it sitting at 9. I don't remember if that mission is retroactive, but there is one that says get an amount of your things to 10. I've just been discorded. I am plugging along over here. I had a quick little tag team. Oh, big hit. Good job. Not much tag team I could do because I'm trying to keep my defenses how to actually level up back into Silver 1, but regular arena, we've been blowing through it. I could check where I am placement-wise here. I imagine we're fairly high up. Yep, almost done. 390, I'm at 351. The arena one goes by so quickly. You do it in like a day. It's like maybe a couple resets if you're paying attention. It's very quite fast. Very quite fast. Is that even English? I don't think so. Our Bethel pile's looking really nice. 513 for our golds. You will notice though, the area bonus for this area is something I will be working towards. I am curious how much it costs. It says we can upgrade this by using live arena tokens only. So this is something we don't have that much of. But getting speed for Demon Lord is something I'm very interested in. The problem is, it's something you would really do progressively, because if you have a speed-tuned team, you wouldn't like level up 2 to 4 because you just fucked your speed tune. This is something you'd probably save up the cumulative total points, get it to 20, and then be like, all right, now I could, yada yada yada. So it doesn't really make much sense. But the accuracy, that's a better thing. It's incentive to do live arena, which I think is active right now. Nope, it's closed. Even so, pretty interesting times. I don't think I'll be playing a whole lot or doing a whole lot. For context, these people are at 1469 for points in the top end as we're pushing up. I'm the milestone for, I guess this is points, goes all the way up to like 4,800. So that's like when the dust is settling at the very top. Not sure how high I'll be able to go, if at all, but at the very least we'll try to get some energy as we progress. Not a whole lot to talk about here. Pretty much waiting for clan boss resetting for more rewards, because I'm not going to get anything from Shit Doom Tower tonight, but I'll get to 10, and then by tomorrow's reset, I'll get the Void Shard. So let's get one more Void Shard to pull for our Summon Rush, right? It's just still missing the same amount of points. We kind of have to hit a Sacred to make our life not shit off of Clan Boss either tonight, or that's it, because we only have tonight. The event ends before Clan Boss does. So we have tonight to hit a Sacred, otherwise we're starting to pull Ancient. Okay, this is the last Clan Boss reset for the champion. What are we on? Sorry, Summon Rush. Last Clan Boss reset for the Summon Rush. I need to make up 1,600 points. Ideally, we hit 1 Sacred, 2 Sacreds, any amount of Voids. I'm going to have to pull all my Mysteries and a large chunk of Ancients, potentially. So the more Sacreds we get here, by far the better, and this saves me so much. So hoping for see some Sacreds here. First chest is a dud. Second chest is a double dud. Real big dud. Can Nightmare come and clutch it all here? Nah, Ancient. And finally, another Ancient. Okay. Alright, well, this is going to be a while. So, we have to do some math now, because I have to hit a certain amount of points. That's going to be very annoying to hit. Okay, so I have to open up 55 Ancients. Unfortunately, it seems. 55 Ancients. So first thing we're going to do is go through our Mystery Shards. This is going to take a while, I assume. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's pivot here. I still do 55 Ancients no matter what. Let's start with Ancients. Because, and I'm actually going to I'll buy 3 sets of gems here. So we can pull them in 10s at least. If I hit 1, 2, 3, if I hit a epic, or if I hit 2 rares, I think we're pretty much good. So let's fingers crossed. I probably should pull up my mercy counter. Ancients, I don't know, what am I at? 97 for Lego, so I'm not going to hit mercy or even start to get into it here. So I'll probably have to make room, but hoping for, you know, if I can get a Lego, that'd be hilarious because it's just on base rates. Any amount of elves we hit is also revolutionary. No elves there, unfortunate. Just a big old blue tax. Next we got, yeah, oh no, that's the wrong elf. Fucking elves, piece of shit. Shaman. I actually hit 3 epics, but none of them are the ones we need. We need the gator. We didn't hit the other person we need, so that's the sinker, dinker, stinker right there. Moving on up. Gotta pull more ancients here. I'm gonna have to make room. Okay, so I guess we could start leveling my Margraves to 40 for the fusion. At the very least, I mean, I can get them some amount of food out of the way. Okay, that's all 6 of my current Margraves, at least 4-star. Should give me a little bit more room to pull here. Again, any Margraves that hit or gators would be fantastic. Oh, Riskar, I remember you. Come on, let's get some Margraves. Any Margraves? No Margraves. Alright, all duds. More food to go through. Next 10. All for the bunny, huh? Anything? Save me some fucking time. None of these. Wow, all time wasters. I love it. I should have 10 more. I guess we could just level up a Kemptum real quick. I think I have plenty of food anyway, so let's just make some more room here. Trash, 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 trash. Yes, 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 yes. Boom. Alright, 10 more ancients coming in. I think this is the final 10. Not a single Margrave, huh? No Margrave, no Gator in sight. Also no Lego. Fucking bummer. Okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to make room. I think what is the best course of action is... What? What is the best course of action? I can put some people in the vault. We'll see which room I can make, and we'll start pulling mysteries, I guess. I can do one more 10-pack of ancients, right? Yeah, one more ancient from chant training, ironically. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That's the wrong lizard man. Sure, Chizzo. Well, let's start opening mysteries. 532. Not a crazy amount. I'm curious if we can hit a... if we hit rares. We'll hit rares, you know, but will I hit Margrave is the real question of the rares, you know. That's incredibly unlikely. We'll pretty much be feeding all of the commons and uncommons just to Kemptum because we can, and I just need the room. I have both my vaults pretty much maxed. I don't really want to spend much more silver because I want to save it for the artifact enhancement if I need to. So we're going to not be doing that. I did make all the Margraves I have. Where are they? Oh, I won't be showing you this. I made all the ones I had 40, like all ready to go. I don't want to fuse them because I want to save getting the epics for the next champion chase event. You know what I'm saying? So I want to save those points. Those are free points. Technically like 250 points each, right? So look at blue. Not a Margrave. Spymaster. But yeah, we have a lot of these to go through. This is gonna be, you know, this takes time. I wasn't even tracking it, but our mercy is now at well, it was 98 because of the 1 extra. Then we pulled 50. My God, math. How do I do math? 148, right? I don't even know the epic count, but somewhere around there. Getting down to the final few mysteries here. And I do believe this is going to be level 50 for a Kemptum. So we've actually hit, pretty much maxed him from that portion. So we've got to redirect our levels somewhere else. I don't think there's anyone else I really want to level within the Gaellen Pact, I guess. I mean, Shaman legally. I guess Jizzo. I don't really know if I ever need a Jizzo, but let's just start feeding trash to Jizzo to make room. We're almost done, so we'll be able to claim our little gator lady, which again, this may seem like a massive resource drain, and it is, but getting this complete
getting this extra epic for this champ chase, or the summon rush, saves us so many points and shards and good things down the road. Lets us basically skip an entire event. The only downside, the main downside, is obviously we're going to be skint broke, and the only real sad part was, amongst all the rares, we did not get an extra rare for the fusion. That would have been much appreciated. Now, the only event I really do not want to do down the road here is actually the champion training second portion. There might be one that has us doing up to an epic. I don't really want that. I prefer to use summon shards or do dungeon events. We're about to be on Ice Golem, and we're pretty much right after this here. So that might have been it. Nope, still not there. But yeah, so we're going to be doing Ice Golem and then pushing towards. But we're more than halfway done once we finish this one section here. And we have still more than half the event left. So we will be technically ahead of the curve, but we don't want to drop the ball. And because if we do, we don't have any real way of recovering. I do have 3 barrels. That takes care of leveling 3 gators at once. But aside from that, I've got no more dick to give, per se. I just want to show how little shards we actually have left here. As I pop these last 10, I have to wait to see the points update, but I think we're going to be pretty much down to the literal wire. Ice Golem starts in a half hour, which we'll be doing. Arena's done, Champ Training's done, Dragon's done, Artifact Enhancement done, Dungeon Diver's done, Summon Rush. We are at 4870. We need to pull 3 Ancients, basically. Right? 20 points each. 4 Ancients? Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna purchase a 10 pack because we're gonna do minimate for the following event. So we'll just pull until that turns red. I'm pretty sure it's 3 Ancients. I can't do math. It's like 6:30 a.m. Hopefully that's not right. Hopefully we get a Margrave in the process. It's definitely at least 3. I know that much. Nope. Okay, last one. Let's see if this is... Maybe I need 4. Not sure. Alright. Is that enough? Are we good? Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Just 49.30. I'm just over. Boom. Dilaja. Alright. This saves us, so much effort. So much time. So we have now in our midst, if you will, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's boom. There's 1 gator, there's a half a gator, and there's a real gator. All right, so we now have if you want to count it out of 16s, we basically have 10 done out of 16. So we have to get 6 more rares effectively. Okay, and then we are good to go. Ice Golem is an event we'll do. Summon Rush is an event we'll do. There's a second champ training. So we are very comfy now. The only thing I just have to stay on top of is my clan boss. Currently, my clan boss has been absolutely shitting the bed for rewards. As long as we get a couple of goodies, maybe like 2 or 3 sacreds in the next week, which is very possible, maybe a couple of voids, we'll be much more comfy when it comes to that upcoming event, being the champ chase. Well, it's tag team reset. I'm sitting here. 30 minutes to go. I'm still in the mix to be pushed up into silver. So I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm just waiting here. I'm watching my defense log. As long as I don't get attacked, I should be fine. And my defense is, 666,000 power. So probably won't. I imagine most teams don't get attacked unless they're about 400,000 power. So should be good there. Aside from that, just doing my dailies. And I don't think there's any events going on aside from the fact that I'll be completing Doom Tower normal this rotation today. Which is something I do quite often, but yeah. Piss jar. Man, it's crazy how strong Big Pig is still. I just beat like 90%. My win rate must be really fucking high in Arena, I feel like. We should check it. I want to say it's like 93%. That's my guess. 93% win rate. Can't imagine it's much lower than that, if at all. It is... What? Is it? Oh, you know what? I think when they added the live arena and they redid the affinity bonus, they reset our win rates. Maybe it resets every... I don't know. But I'm at 74...
wins, 5 losses. So do the math yourself, nerd. Placements are done. I am back in Silver 1, where I belong. Thank you very much. Meaning we can progress our missions. Now our next mission is going to be doing an amount of magic keep 20. I don't know why they're layered the way they are, but magic keep 20. So that's going to happen. And then we're going to put our defense to 1-person uncommons. We're going to tank. Oh boy, are we going to tank our rating as low as humanly possible. We have 500 people to kill, so we're going to try to tank. Basically farm out points, and that's that. Well, there is normal Doom Tower done. New best time, I guess. Not that it matters, you know, but there's a Void Shard. Also, we did our side room, which was Void Champions only. I'm at, currently, it's kind of fun. But if you look at my fragments, I am almost done. So next rotation, we could do Gwyneth, which means how many days is that? 1 week, 2 days. Well, yeah, that is what it is. But we'll have that done. If I could, I think I can eke out any other side rooms. Because I think all the other ones are non-Gaellen, right? Sacred Order, nope. Dwarves, nope. And Bannerlords, nope. And then on hard, it is Epic Spirit. I just can't do this. I don't have. I mean, maybe I've sent in these people, but I don't think this is remotely happening. I could be wrong here, but pretty sure this just ain't happening, Chief. Maybe it will be. I don't know. I'm assuming they're all just gonna die instantly. I don't have any defense layer. I don't have any revivers. I don't have anything. So this is gonna be bad times. I'm not sure who I would even need in Epic Spirit to honestly make this viable. Yeah, we'd have to double check. Epic Spirit Champions in the Gaellen Pact. Grush. Grush would actually be good, I think. Sort by affinity. Spirit. Be spirited. Epic Spirit. Oh, hold on. Steel Skull. Drake. Grush. Maybe I can do this. Maybe the issue is just I didn't have the right people. This might be possible. Let's try this team. They might be able to do it. I think I could probably do this if I had manual though, if I had to. My Drake is actually unironically quite built to where he should be pretty strong. And I wonder if my Grush could keep people alive enough with Steel Skull. They have heals. And again, unironically, my Drake is very, very strong. The problem is they're just going to have way better stats than Champions. I have no buff stripping, but there's a chance this is possible. Yeah, that permanent decreased speed from Drake is actually huge here. They succeeded. I'm officially halfway to getting Thea the Tomb Angel now. Look at them go. No one died, too. This is a pretty good team, I guess. I don't really know if there's another one I could sneak out. I realize now that that's not going to help me get Gwen, because that's hard to tower, but, you know, I accept. Either way, we're running more Ice Golem as we progress the event. So I'll catch you at the end of this. Alright, there is Ice Golem complete. I have got my boy. Spider is in 10 hours. This is, I don't think this is for Razelvarg. This is something else, because it says only using people from with that specific faction. So that's something altogether, but I don't really know what events are next. I might just be done for 2 days, possibly. I could also just push Ice Golem until I get the book, but I don't really know what else to do, so. Yeah, I think we're just chilling for now, but that's an okay place to be as well. Currently there's a Spider tournament going on and a Tag Team tournament going on. Well, Tag Team tournament about to happen, but neither of those two things are part of the Razelvarg fusion. So I'm still on like 2 days off basically, but there is, so I'm just gonna be hoarding energy pretty much. There is a pull one, get one for Legos, but it's for Ancients, and we have a 2x Ancients coming up in 2 days, and there's the Razelvarg fusion, so yeah, I'm not participating in that, unfortunately. I fell asleep when I was doing Clan Boss, and I fucked it up, by the way. So don't yell at me, but I am human. I make mistakes. Except for this Sacred I'm about to get. Fuck what you heard. Oh, God. Wish I actually got a Sacred. Would have been so nice. Void's pretty good. I'll take it. So I ran 10 Magic Keeps, and if you don't remember why I'm running 10 Magic Keeps, it's because of the mission. We have the mission to clear stage 10, 20, 10 times. So now we're on the fuck mission, which is defeat 500 champions tag team. This is nothing more than just, I can do 3 a set. That's 10 a day, or I guess 20 a day. So 60 a day. So if I'm being proactive, so 500 divided by 60 means about 9 days. And I'll have this mission done. Not a whole lot to it. During that time, I'll hit a reset. I'm going to drop from silver to bronze. Also not a big deal. And then that's that. So in 9 days, we could progress our missions again, if everything goes according to plan, and get back on track. Okay, so we have the tournament starting tomorrow for Champion Chase. So we still would like to get some shards. Tonight is going to be, I should say today, into tonight, is going to be Fire Knight and Dungeon Divers. Lego book off a nightmare. Love that. Fire Knight and Dungeon Divers. I'll be farming 20, I'm pretty sure. And I think we're just going to stick to 20 the entire time. Okay. And, yeah, our team, I believe, hasn't really changed for Fire Knight in a while. It's not a team I upgrade often. Hard, yeah, as if I can't reach hard, sir. I think I just reached it, but I can't do hard. Nor do you want to. This was my team. One thing that really changed from this setup is I believe my Razin is now in, what's it called? Stone Skin. I could probably take out Razin and put in, because he was in counterattack before, and put in Fushan just to make it maybe a little more comfy. We had Gruckus. He's like the Fire Knight champion for Gaellen Pact. Old man Grucklord. I don't know where he went though. I think I've put him away. He's naked though. Don't particularly want to re-gear Gruckus for Fire Knight. I could, but I don't want to. But I could. But do I want to? I think I want to. Alright, can I make this happen? I don't want to lose this double speed roll though. I have a more paltry banner to sacrifice per se. The one that the Skull Crusher's using is pretty mid. I can't use this then, can I? Honestly, this Siege Folk one's pretty terrible. Alright, whatever. You know what? We're gonna hit accuracy because we're fucking big dicks anyway. He's a god. Okay, I did not hit accuracy. That has backfired. This is a now worse banner. Well, congratulations, you got a worse banner. What else? Oh yeah, I probably should pick up that. And then, I don't even know what I'm doing here. He's a support champion. His attacks are based off of attack. I think we'll probably put him in... I don't have enough regen to go around. I should have enough immortal to go around. Or, we can do lifesteal. Lifesteal's weird in Fire Knight, because it typically... It's hard to rely on it, since you're not going to, you know, be getting the hits that often, but... I seem to already have gear, so we'll just kind of go with that. I really would like things with accuracy. Ideally 6 stars, so... What fits this bill? That's a great shield. Okay, enjoy Gruckus. Enjoy that. That's a great helmet. Not an artifact enhancement, so we're just going to make it nice and baby for you. Okay, we're basically already at the accuracy cap for dungeons, which is 210. Can we get a crit rate glove? Possibly an interesting 2-set? Stone Skin's bonus is just life and res. Real question becomes now, for body armors, what do we have in the Stone Skin department? Hey, HP. Okay, that's fine. There you go. 2-set Stone Skin, 4-set Vamp, Vampirism, Lifesteal goodness. Decent speed, basically 200 speed. He's got crit rate cap for sure. Over crit cap, to be honest. He's got good accuracy. Gruckus do be Gruckin. Don't think there's an aura difference, is there? Between... I've lost him. I've lost him. I've lost him. I've lost him. I found him. 20 versus... Oh yeah, 24. Okay. Paltry. Paltry differential, but I'll take it. This seems like a good team. I can't imagine this is not going to be very successful. The Gruck boy do be Gruckin. He has good abilities too. It's got the decreased attack with the heal reduction. The waves should literally schmelt because of Rat King. He is just... he's that boy. And I got the reds from Python and Big Pig, so this will be fine. We'll catch up as we finish off the event, but this is going to just burr. Okay, so for Fire Knight, I have received the rare. And for Champion Chases in 3 hours, we know that. Yeah. Did it freeze? What the shit? Hello? Alright, we're trapped. Trapped in this fucking menu. Cool. Okay, so we have Fire Knight finished now. We've got the chicken at the top. We're all good with that. Actually, second place, which I'm not going to push at all. So maybe I'll probably drop down to like 9th or 10th if I'm happy. Tag team, we're almost done with also, actually. I just can't do any more today because I'm out of points, and I can't get more points because I'd have to do faction wars, which I can't do because no factions are open that I have access to, so that's not happening, unfortunately. But we are at 146 out of 500 there, so kind of cool beans. For events, we have an hour and a half until Artifact Enhancement, and then an hour and 25 minutes till Champion Chase, apparently. Then that's going to go live for 2 times Ancients, I think. What we do have, though, is Champ Training. I don't really want to do this because it's actually really high up there. 7150. I don't really know if I can even really get this to max, but what I can do is I could get my cat up if I need to. So at Kemptums, I could max out here. We'll see how many points I can get. I'm just going to max him anyway. I guess I'll use this dude. Hold on, let me use less chickens because I want to get rid of slots if possible. Yes, okay. I don't need 5 stars, obviously, because we're going to be using that. So Kemptum, we could max out as much as possible and book out and just build him. He's a very derpy looking cat, holy shit. But we're going to book him out, make him maxed, and then we're going to, I guess, do the same for all of our rares and also our Dialogia we have. Just get everyone maxed and kind of see where we're at. I think the books should give me a decent chunk of points as well. These, I believe, give a nice amount of points. It's not showing the points, though, for some reason. I don't know why that is, because we're on champ training. But it should give points. Let me go take a look. I don't know what's happening here with these points. Click. 300. That's it? Why is champ... I'm supposed to give points for books. Champ training event. Maybe the event doesn't give points for books, but the other thing does? I don't know. I don't know. It's 300 points to rank up, and then do levels give points? This? What the fuck is happening? Motherfucker. Let's find out. Max. Upgrade. How many points does that give? So now we're at 700. So I have to do that 10 times to get to this man. I don't think we're going to be able to do this one, dog. I don't think we're going to be able to do this one, dog. Maybe we just call it quits on this bad boy, because we're just not going to... We have some wiggle room, so maybe we just don't bother for this one. The Delages I could kind of max out here. And I can get a third Delagia also. We could level them all in Nightmare campaign to get champ training points and also finish up Dungeon Divers. Maybe that's a plan in general. That way I could level 3 people at once. But yeah, currently it's like I'm scant on my point systems. Because the champ chase coming up, I want to wait to summon all my other 2 epics now for that. I should be at least we could count real quick here. We should have... Nope. We should have... Where's my book? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I have one more I just got, right? Yeah, so let's build this last Margrave out. And then the last Margrave should be enough to push me over the edge. So when I upgrade the other boys, we could level 3 of the epics in campaign at the same time. Okay, so now I could do 2 more Delages. And then I'll max those both out. Then I'll have 3. Then I could run all 3 of them in campaign with my energy. And
And possibly in, you know, we have, what, 20 minutes? 20... Oh, I lost it again. 21 minutes. Get champions by any means necessary, so yeah, that'll work. So I'll have some extra points for that. So let's just wait for that. I must have just mixed up my days. It's 2 times sacred this weekend, not ancient. Doesn't really change anything because we still have to pull, but it is 2 times sacred. The only double chance is from Tidor, so I don't really care in that respect, but it is active, so, you know, whatever. I don't have any sacreds at the moment, so it makes no difference. But we can take a look at the event. So the event is Champion Chase, 2,500 to get that. We don't have to pull that much, actually, I don't think, because we can make 3 gators, right? Unlock, 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 unlock. 2, 3, 4. Gator. So there's 1 gator. Should be 250 points, right? Yep. Okay. We got other gator. Unlock, 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 unlock. Boom, 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 and boom. Boop. 2 gators. Bingo. Alright, so we've got 2 gators now. Gives us 500 points. A meager, paltry 500 points. A lot of energy here, by the way. It's great for leveling up some chant training, so... by the way, we're very ahead of the curve. I don't know if we went over this already, but in general, we're very ahead of the curve as far as this event goes, which feels good because this is one that you don't want to mess up also. I purposely saved all my spirits, so I want to get these done and dusted. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so she is done. We're not going to level her. Obviously, we're going to do the leveling in Nightmare Campaign using Krisk, because he's going to take care of all of our leveling needs. Plus, more importantly, I guess, is he'll use up our fucking energy we have. So we have one. So 1 tour's done. Here's the 3rd one. Boom, bap, beep. Rank up. Click. 1, 2. Here, take 2 masked fearmongers, you son of a bitch. Boom. Ascend her. And then that is that. So the other events we have, we technically don't have to pull, I don't think, this weekend if I didn't want to. But probably pull whatever the amount I have, because I want to just, if I can grab this dude, it should get me enough points with these 2 fragments, I guess. Lady Arish, easy, saved up one, right? But I mean, I guess I probably should have waited to see before I pulled this, because I might just hit a Lego off of my ancients, right? It doesn't really matter. Not 500 points. I should be at more than that. I pulled 3 epics so far, so I should be at 750 points. I might catch up. I'm not sure. Little break. Little quick mortal break right here. Easy beans. Cool. 151 Ancient Mercy. Let's pull 10. Yeah, let's pull 10. See if we hit anything. Because if we hit a Lego or a rare, that would be... Oh, look, another lady... A lot of epics. What the fuck? Hit 4 epics. None of them are desirable or for the event, but boy oh boy, we got a lot of food there. 4 epics is a lot of points. That's 1,000 points we just hit, right? Puts us at 17 something? 18, 10. Okay. 2,500. We could probably just pull... Well, hold on. Scion's another 250 points. Let's just pull him. I'd rather just save my... Oh. I heard the follower sound thing pop up. Let's just save these. Who the fuck's following at 4 a.m.? How dare you? So we now are at 2,000 points. 161, not tracking, you know, the, what's it called? If I can hit, like, 2 epics, I think we're probably good. So let's just see if I can hit 2 epics here. I think we're done if I hit 2 epics. I don't think I really have to pull more than just these ancients, actually. Especially if we hit 1 epic, that'd be even... I would definitely secure it at the very least.
prefer to not pull stuff if I don't have to, like extra stuff. If we can finish this event with basically 18 ancients, that would be extremely convenient. That's not apothecary. Well, we're kind of getting milked here. I shouldn't say that. We just got so many epics. What's really crazy, we actually haven't pulled one Margrave, one of the rares for the fusion during any of the ancients I pulled. I pulled like, what, 70 ancients or something across this event so far? Guess that's 8 more, and didn't get what we wanted, which is fine. 169, giggity. Wait a minute for this, the points to catch up here. We are at 2140, I guess. What's my mercy on voids? Not. I guess I could buy a 10 pack of ancients and that'll probably be enough. I'd rather save my mercy. Yeah, this will be fine. I think this will get us there. Right? Yeah, okay. I'll pull singletons just because I like to conserve as much as possible. If we do hit a single epic, I think that we needed 2 epics. I don't know. I've lost count. I've lost all semblance of what is happening. I just know this is 11 more for the overall count. You get a Margrave. We're so good, by the way, on this event as far as like being ahead in general, but like not being that we could like pretty much skip the rest of this event. I can't believe I didn't get any of the rares though. That's kind of strange. These are not hitting epics though, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to hit at least 1 or 2 epics in the set, but you know, it's not 2 times. It's just a 2-time sacred, which means I could save my sacreds for the next event now. Whatever I get. I haven't gotten a sacred for clan boss in a while, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Big titty candle lady. I think we're getting close to mercy for epics here. Oh, there we go. Wooju. Wooji. And last one. Could be pretty damn close. Okay, let's take a look at where we're at. Still off, huh? Interesting. 180. We're actually getting close to the mercy. The mercy is, what, 200? 200 after ancients. It goes up by 5% per. Maybe we'll just wait till we're on an interesting 10 times now, because I could pull 30 more ancients, which would put us into mercy. Decently into mercy, actually, to the point where we would be... so we would get to mercy, and then I still have 13 shards, 5 per shard increase. We would guarantee it. So I can guarantee hitting a Lego right now with my ancients. So I'm not going to bother touching ancients then. How close are we? Champ Chase, 2,500, and I have... there we go. That's perfect. Let me get my 10 mysteries. What the fuck? Here we go. 10 mysteries. Bingo bongo in the Congo. 10 points, which puts us at Champ Chase, and there's our rare. Okay, so we have that rare done. This is for champ training. So we have, I think we're skipping champ training because we have artifact enhancement, which we could easily complete in an hour. Dungeon divers, we'll finish that from doing campaign leveling. We just got 1 more. So that means we are just missing 1 singular rare. And where the fuck is it? Hello? Hello? Where is it? Margrave. 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 What color is Margrave? I'm blind. I'm a blind man. I can't see. Where am I clicking? What am I... You know what? I know exactly where he is. I'm an idiot. Here's the schedule for this fusion, by the way. We're currently on the 21st section. So we have Champ Chase going on. Artifact Enhancement's about to start. We still have Arena... and another artifact enhancement in Spider, so we could get 1 from Arena and 1 from Spider. No problemo, if we wanted to. And we're about to get 1 from artifact enhancement, and we're about to get 1 from Dungeon Divers. So we are basically in the goal line. We're in goal line defense, which is exactly where we want to be for Mr. Rabbit Pants. So we can head over, not you, Saurus. I applaud your zeal, but yeah, not happening. We could put in our gators, and we could just set this to run. And yeah, this is going to be going until it doesn't go. And that's that. And when we come back, they'll all be 50. And then we'll be just waiting for the next event. But so far, so goob. We're on the way to get ourselves a rabbit. Okay, it took 700 energy, but the Delages are finished leveling. Just have the one more to go, thanks to the Nightmare campaign farming. I don't think we have much left to do here. We'll have artifact enhancement to work on. And then after that, we're pretty much tapped out for a little bit. Just gonna be waiting on the following tournament to happen. Oh, I have enough to buy one of these little bad boys. Purchase. So waiting on that following tournament, I guess. Ooh, 4-star. Hopefully we get something worthwhile. There's artifact enhancement. So I get to 4770. Basically have to make, how many 6-stars is it? This is like five 6-star items, kind of. And then we have Fire Knight still going in Classic Arenas in 16 hours, so plugging along. Ooh, that's a particularly nice one. Triple crit rate defense 6-star Immortal Chest. Get some speed maybe? Attack percent. Kind of shit. Alright, let's check where we're at now. I don't know how far we've gotten. I was just kind of going. We are... Oh, we're almost there. Okay, so I'll just do a little bit more. Okay, this should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there's Margrave complete. We could pick all this up. And then we have one more to get from Artifact Enhancement. Sorry, we have one more to get from Dungeon Diver still. Then one more to get from Classic Arena in 16 hours. And I do believe we're done. Right? We have one to get from Classic Arena. And one to get from Dungeon Divers. And that'll make 4. And we don't have to do champ training or anything else. We're just so close to being finished. Been plugging away at the tag team arena, getting closer and closer to that mission completion. We could double check where we're at progress wise, but it's going pretty good. We're at 6.3k medals, which is kind of funny. I don't have much to spend on aside from energy shards. I still buy my Drex stars and whatever of the refresh and cleanse accessories. Although obviously most of them don't go towards the Gaellen pack, so you know, that's that. But if we take a brief look here, we are roughly halfway done, which is exciting. Roughly halfway done to that. Very fun. We'll get that within a couple days. Other news, Dungeon Divers. Boom, now complete. Dungeon Divers is done. Artifact Enhancement is done. Champ Training we could skip. We have Classic Arena coming up, which is very exciting. If we take a brief look here, our champions, we should have 3 there. 1, 2, 3, and then Classic Arena, and we're done. So we're like on the precipice of completion, effectively. I have to finish building out this one rare, and then after that, you know, we're basically completed. We could start working on our rats. Rats? Rabbits? It's a rabbit, not a rat. Speaking of rats, though, although he's basically naked, we could start working on a Kemptom's Masteries. I don't have really anything to put on them, I guess, per se. But, you know, we have energy to spend now. We can spend it on Masteries for Kemptom, and then following that, it'll be Masteries for Razelvarg. Razelvarg will take priority, because Razelvarg is going to be for Clan Boss. Well, Kemptom's got cool-looking animations. But Kemptom will be next, because he's going to allow us to do Spider, up to Spider 10 on hard. Very cool-looking animations from the Kemptom, by the way. He makes it so your poisons basically work as HP burn, but he'll be a secondary project because the main priority is still setting up Clan Boss. We're going to have a new Clan Boss team, but we'll go over that, you know, in weeks to come. We still have to actually get the rabbit and then build him out. All right, so I wrapped up my arena thing. I think this is probably the end here. We got it. Bingo bongo. So now we can level up our rare. And once we finish this rare, we should be good to go for fusing fully. Alright, so this should work to fuse into another gator. Yes, fuse the gator. My last gator here. Bam. Boom. Get some extra points, 250. Doesn't really make a difference. Let's just quickly max her out now. This is going to be real easy. Alright, that's the ascension complete. And now just for the levels, and then we are ready to go. Bam, Delage is done. I probably have a champ training thing. Yeah, I figured something might be triggering some charms to grab. Alright, ready? Fusion. Here we go. 1. 2. Whoops. 3. And 4. And here we go. A week and 3 hours ahead, by the way, for Wrestle Park, which is very easy. We are the most prepared we've ever been as far as being on track, etc. So here we go. Razzlevarg Fusion. 1 mil silver, by the way. Kind of horseshit. Big boy. Big rabbit coming in. Look at that Lego. Razzlevarg. 500 points also, which means we get a Lego book. We do have to now, obviously, level him, do his masteries, his ascension, his gearing, his books, all that stuff. And then we begin the real journey, which we'll talk about in the next episode, is changing our clan boss team to a Razzlevarg fully speed-tuned, full auto, all affinity, 1 key Ultra Nightmare. You'll see that next episode. But there we go. Razzlevarg complete. The bunny is in town.